No, I didn't go watch the Minecraft movie. Anything I want to see is gonna come out on Netflix or somewhere online. Anyway, I also, you know, I feel like years and years and years ago, I used to like the theater experience for a few reasons. Number one, people were just more demure and mindful in the theater compared to nowadays. Nowadays, I don't know what happened. Last couple of times I've been in however many years it's been, not good. Not good. That's number one. Everyone thinks like they're a comedian and they can talk. But then number two, the sound mixing, the audio, I don't like how they do it. Loud too loud, quiet too quiet all the time. Like there will be some spoken lines and I'm literally leaning toward the speaker trying to like hear what the fuck they're saying. And I'm like, I can't even hear the scene. And then the next scene, they're like, oh, there's a spaceship. And you like fall out of your chair when you hear how loud it is, you know? And like the mixing is just so bad. It's so awful. And I don't know why they keep doing it. I don't know. On my own television, I've got compression, okay? Compression. And I just turn that shit on. And there you go. I don't know. Like, it used to be that that's where you went for like the cool sound experience. And it's just not. It hasn't been like that for a long time, man. So I don't know. I don't like it anymore. I think I've realized that. I don't like being in the theater anymore. I watched the Dune movies at home on my own TV because I saw like a couple little scenes and I was like, there's no way the mixing in this is going to be in any way good. Yeah. And it's got that soundtrack. And you know, they lean on the soundtrack so much to make each scene make sense. And I was just like, I can't. There's no way this is going to be good in theaters. I wish it could be, but yeah, no thanks, man. You watch stuff with subtitles? I turned subtitles on recently too for a lot of movies and stuff. But honestly, the way to go is if you can have a TV that lets you apply compression. Mine lets me do that. It is so much better. If you get like a nice speaker system, some even just sound bars do it. Some of them will let you throw compression on there and that fixes everything. It just brings the quiets up, brings the louds down a little bit. Beautiful. And that has honestly fixed so much of that for me. I don't know. I like the experience of going to the theater to watch a movie too. Like in my mind, I think about what it was like a long time ago and it was nice. It was a good experience. But nowadays, I don't know. I can't with the sound. I just can't. It's so loud. When you saw John Wick 4, there were two dudes talking normally throughout the entire film. And when it was over, one of them stood up and you got a full view of hairy man bum. Yeah, I think the last thing, what was the last thing I saw in the theater? I actually can't remember. It's been at least 5 years. I saw something at that time and I went with, I'm pretty sure it was some sort of movie that's like family friendly because I think I went with my friend and like her young kid at the time. I don't remember what we saw, but either way, it was something like okay for a kid, right? So we're sitting in the theater and there were two parents sitting with their kid nearby and the parents just talked the whole time. They just had a normal conversation about what they were going to do that week and like, you know, whatever home stuff they had to talk about the entire movie. And I was like, brother, what? What? And we ended up getting up and moving. There weren't too many people in the theater, so we just went to a different spot and sat elsewhere because I was like, I can't. But every now and then, like, my friend would look back and she'd be like, they're still talking. she was like watching because she was like curious to see if they would do it the whole time, and they did the whole movie. They weren't even talking about the movie. It wasn't even commentary. Like some people just think they're funny and they're like, oh, I'm literally like Mystery Science Theater right now, you know, and they sit there and talk to whomever thinking they're hilarious. But they weren't even doing that. They were just talking. I don't know. We should be able to tape people's mouths in certain establishments. That should be in their TOS. Like, we can tape your mouth shut. You agree to this by being in this theater.